there, fellow collectors. It's time for a little throwback. Throwback to Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins. We're opening up Akiko. Yes, you can still get these very easily. Less than what I paid for it, obviously, but this was one I got because I wanted to help out a store. Romney Toy Store. I was like, I can help you with inventory, so I got it for him. But this is one of those things that we always talk about. The horrors of the origins. The horrors of the toys that are there. And this is one of the last ones I need because I'm going to do a whole ranking video on ranking how bad were they or were they actually okay. But Akiko, one of the main characters in the movie that you can take in when you're there and see. If you want to rent it, if you want to see it, you can find it on streaming, very easy to see. But I figured, let's see if it's as bad as they really say. Now, this is really new, like it's really new. Huh? Number 18 in the series. We're like almost at 200 now, right? 18 still has, look, still has the tape on there, undone. So I'm going to just, do I cut it? Do I peel it? Let's see. I have little scissors here. My son was here, be like, I have a knife. I'm like, yes, my little Australian. With your, that's not a knife, that's a knife kind of thing. So, whew, I'm not getting a repackaged one. I'm getting the real deal here. Probably have to fight people off for it. Man, if people knew where I lived, they'd like come to take this from my collection, leave everything else behind. Now, you notice this is the old school classified stuff. Look at all that plastic with nothing with it. Oh wait, there's some directions or safety things that are in there. Man, this is back in the day where they gave you like literally nothing except the character and a couple things and a whole lot of plastic. I mean, like, with all this extra plastic they had, they could have given her a backpack or maybe like a little knife or a throwing star or a second head or something like that, but no, they just give you this. So does she pop out easy? I mean, she's been in there for a long time, but she came out easy and right away. Let's check the shake. No real shake. I'm impressed that there's no shake on there. Now, she does have that new classified feel, i.e. not new like now, but like new like back in the day when they first came out. The kind of like slightly cheapy plastic kind of stuff. It actually feels like some of the, she feels like actually like one of the Rays from the first Star Wars, The Force Awakens kind of stuff. But character itself, I mean, the sculpt's not bad. I don't know if Lenny did this one, but like the sculpt's not too bad on there though. Her feet, look at her feet. Look at that. It's like she's in high heels. She got those wedges on, as my wife would say. Now, getting her to stand, well, gotta give you a sec here. I think I found a problem. Getting her to stand is going to be a little more complicated than I thought. Now, this box is always very helpful, so I will use the box to kind of prop this up so you can see it. But, yeah, if I try to stand her up, she's at an angle. I guess black on black doesn't help. So there you go. She's at an angle. Ah! If you look at it, so of course she's going to go, plop. But let's see if I can get her to bend. Well, we'll do the bendy stuff first. We'll try to stand her later. But bending, obviously, this is back in the day. They had pins for the legs were there. But I can bend her legs all the way back. Man, they are her legs are super gummy. Wow, they are gummy. Now we can have her, calls like this. And this, let's see, her arms going straight up. They pop into the last position, so you can at least do the T there. Very important for that. Now let's see. She's going to be like ninja style. Can she do the splits? Let's check it out. Whoop. Well, you can do pretty much a split, so that gives me hope. Even though the movie wasn't well loved, it seems like they did a nice little sculpt on her for that. Now, her face, I think the face is pretty good. I mean, I don't know if the actress will agree with me on that, but for a photorealistic thing, I mean, that was when they were doing good. Now, getting her arm down, here's a bit of crap on. Figure these things out. Okay, so got the knees. Now let's see what she has. So she turns, like ankle turn. She has that. Now moving her feet though. The feet don't move. The ankle rotates. So high ankle rotation. Okay, yeah, high ankle rotation here and low ankle rotation. However, I have no idea. Oh no, look. I can't really bend her foot because her shoe comes off. It's going to be interesting to kind of, I'll reset the camera up to show like trying to get her there. All right, so we'll work on that in a sec. So overall, just first having her hand feels cheap, but nice little sculpt. Oh, I'm already starting to notice, though it's not shaky because I mean, it's brand new. It's been sitting there. It's probably been like in carbonite for who knows how long. It does have the drop hips, so you can, if you want to do stuff. So I have hope that I will be able to do something with it more than just like split stuff, right? But let's see what weapons she has. Well, she's got 3 things: 2 swords and a staff with some swords on them. So I don't know how you're supposed to hold all of them or what you do with all of them. So this is one of those things, like a backpack would have been helpful. If they would have given us like Storm Shadow's little 2 sword thingies in there, kind of like what they're using for a Spider or Snake Eyes version 4 that they're reused right there. I have no problem with reuse. Like, what's your thought on reuse? I mean, if it's helping us get more characters, I'm all for it. Because let's be honest, the OG 13 were all reused basically, right? I mean, everybody had the same head, everybody had the same thing. Now, looking at the staff, this is actually still pretty relatively straight for being in a in carbonite forever. All right, so we can have her there. Let's see, do I want to slide it in there? Yeah, I'll slide it in. Okay, so we got that, so she can hold that pretty well. And then she has her swords here. Goes in the hands. All right, so she held her stuff pretty well. Very good. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this one. Maybe I stab her in the back with it? Nope. But there's nowhere else to put this one, so you gotta have extra space to put it. Like, that's one thing I think they've done a much better job. Now when you get figures, they all hold everything, so that's kind of cool. But now I'm going to adjust the camera so you can see me trying to get her to stand up. All right, here she is. Maybe if I'm just trying to figure out how would I do this? Like, her feet have to be the same, but her ankles don't move. Maybe I could rotate her feet around, put her foot back. Oh, look, she's got horse ankles. Dink, dink. Did I get her to stand that way? Actually, I wonder if I could. Oh, I almost do. Like, twisting your ankles all the way around. Little balance. Little balance. Boom! See? If you just turn her ankles all the way around, you can get her to stand up. Congratulations! I'm kind of proud of myself on that. However, I know there's some people that are going to be on there going, oh, you can't. That's not natural. That's not how things are supposed to be. Obviously, dude. Obviously. So let's see if I can actually figure out a way. Because look at her feet. Look. Sorry. Look at her feet. Like, she's going to have some ankle problems, right? So I got to figure out is how would I do this? Because I don't want to pop off her feet to get it going, but I can rotate this. Oh, there we go. Nope. Maybe I can rotate this way. Because it looks like I got a little bit of a bend. Oh, all right, there we go. We got a little bit of a bend. Wow, her wedges. Like, look at those wedges. Look at that. Some high heel wedge kind of stuff there. She ain't messing around. She knows how to fight and look good doing it. But then her ankles still look super messed up. All right, let's see. Try to get this one. Okay, all right. I got him working right this time. Now let's turn that foot around and get it the right direction, I think. Yeah, sometimes they don't make it easy for us. All right, I think I got a normal front. There we go. I got some normal front feet. Took a little bit of finagling. Let's see if I can get her to actually pose, though. See what we got. So maybe if I put her arms more forward. I mean, that's the thing. Is like one of the things that's fun is like when you play around, you see, hey, what kind of poses would work? How would I set this up? Like trying to figure out how I'm going to put her in the collection. Do I have to have her like straight leg up like this, so that's the only thing that works? Straight leg up. When I do that, my dog is not liking Akiko. It's barking at her. Now I got her up standing this way. That's cool. We can do that. Other poses. Maybe I want to do. I don't know. Like attack. Let's get him up there. Let's go. Good. We'll stand there. We've got that, so that works out okay. Now, let's try to do a ninja pose, shall we? So trying to get her with these weird, these ankles. I mean, don't get me wrong. Wow, look at that ankle. Look how, like, damn. And then the knee joints. One thing that's hard is when you look at it, the puffy, like, pants there make it kind of hard to line up. So trying to kind of get her in there, try to get her like an attack position. It's like she's slipping and sliding. But she might be. And I'm sure those of you that are the professional stagers are like, dude, you're not doing it right. I'm sure I'm not doing it right. I'm not a professional. I'm a guy that plays with toys for fun. And I have my own little collection, so I want to like share this with people so we have some fun with it. That's one thing I want to ask you all. Do you like the fun, happy-go-lucky kind of reviews? Or do you like the like, I'm going to be a total jerk and be mean and hate everything? Look, this isn't the greatest figure. I'm not going to lie. It's not going to rank very high on my best things on there. But I'll give it to him. For a movie thing, this is better than a lot of other movie figures I've seen. And I can do some things with her, which is cool. And I think that's one of the things we kind of like diss on some of these characters, and we diss on some of the toys. Oh, it doesn't work perfectly. Dude, remember what we could do with your Real American Hero stuff? Like you have like two poses, standing and sitting, and that's it. So at least I can do something like this with Akiko, so that's pretty nice. Because honestly, I'm actually kind of impressed. I was not expecting to actually kind of like this. Now, will it have a place of prominence in my shelf? No, it will not. However, I'm not upset I got it, though I'm really feeling bad for her ankles. And if there was an actress that had to wear these shoes and then had to act and run around in them, God bless her, because I could not have done that myself. But you know what, Akiko? You grew on me. I actually like her. Now, if I was looking in my scheme of things, would I pay market value for it? Like, would I pay cover price, retail for this? Original retail? No, I would not pay for that. And yes, I did pay too much for this, because you could literally get this in Scarlet, like on eBay. Heck, not even eBay. You can get it on some like the normal places put together for like $14 for both together. I paid $22, but actually I paid $20. Gave me 10% off. But I was like, I want to help out the shop because the guy was nice. And you know what? I had fun just opening her up, unboxing her. And to see like the huge plastic again, it's like, oh, the good old days. I've opened almost everything from the back in the good old days, you know? So now just the new ones where it's literally like, I think the entire plastic is like a third of this. So it was kind of a fun thing. So I'll do some poses for it. You probably see them through there. But Akiko, I'm happy I got you, but I would not pay retail price for you. I'd pay $15. Sure. I get her again. So hope you have a good time. Tell me what you thought about Akiko, and what do you think about the Snake Eyes origin movie itself and the characters that came out of it? Because, you know, the Snake Eyes actually isn't too bad, especially when you compare to the early Snake Eyes that we had from G.I. Joe. Let's be honest, Hasbro. A little loose on some of those original ones, right? Like the whips and the legs and the hips and everything. So the fact that she's not already falling over, I'm kind of happy about that. But yeah, no. So let us know in the comments below, and please do subscribe, because you know what? We open random videos like this. We have our toy hauls, all kinds of stuff, and just want to enjoying G.I. Joes, whether they're Akiko, Snake Eyes, or whoever your favorite is. I'm waiting for Flash. Flash, give me Flash and Classified, please. See you later. Bye.